Welcome everyone to our groundbreaking of our new splash pad and our playground here at Park Avenue. This has been in the works for many years, and it's finally nice to look over to the old baseball field and see that it's scraped off. So we're looking forward to a nice new development for especially our young kids. And at this time, I'd like to introduce the president of council, Tim Mowry.
Thank you very much, Mayor, and welcome everybody. I just want to acknowledge some of the other elected officials that are here today. Along with Mayor Allen, we have our council members Lindsay Flynn, Dave Espinar, Joe Consolmagno, John Oakes, Joe Janisak, and unfortunately Todd Sensei, Mark O'Brien, and Dr. Campbell couldn't be with us today. This is a groundbreaking for two special things today, one being a playground which sits right behind us, and the second will be the splash pad that as the mayor mentioned, we've been talking about for several years. When we do the renovations of all of our neighborhood parks, we want every park to be a little bit different. We don't want everyone to be the same. This park will be no different. It'll be having a sandbox, a swing, a pirate ship, a dolphin and a seahorse, and some benches and a picnic tables and a little pavilion on this side. And now I'd like to turn it to Lindsay Flynn about something extra special will be included.
The new playground will feature the Serenity Spot. Children with autism and other sensory processing differences can be especially overwhelmed by noise, movement, or they just might need a space to express themselves freely. The Serenity Spot is designed for all with a special focus on children on the autism spectrum. Features include a spinning seat, a rubber kick pad, many different objects to manipulate, and a mirror to help see and express emotion. The Serenity Spot will also enhances and encourages intergenerational play, allowing space for both children and caregivers to sit and interact.
Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge Tom Dewar, our county council representative, that's with us also today. And State Senator Devlin Robinson was hoping to make it, as well as Natalie Mihalik, because they were a big part in the planning process. To give a little history on what brings us today with the splash pad, probably 5 or 6 years ago, we actually did a recreational study of all our parks to try out how to better utilize and how we can bring different amenities to the community while enhancing the recreational facilities. The first step in this process was to move the soccer lacrosse field from Millennium Park to Village Green. That was the first step in the process by turfing Village Green Park. The second step was to move another baseball field that was originally located here over to the big field at Millennium Park, and we did actually a turf infield, which opened late last year. The splash pad was recommended or suggested by both this recreational study and even our long-range plan. And what we've spent probably 4 years in the design phase of this. We traveled to several different splash pads throughout the area to see what they're doing, to see if there's anything we could do differently or what we can learn from what they did. Just to give you a little overview of what the splash pad is, the pad itself is over 4,000 square feet, which includes seating area and everything around it. There'll be roughly 19 different water features with 25 total spray heads. It'll be an inclusive destination for all ages. It's entirely ADA accessible. There'll be a snack stand and prepared snack and drinks at the lower end of the splash pad. There'll be a pavilion in the rear of the splash pad along with a grassy area for kids to play. It will be totally fenced in and secure. It'll also include 7 unisex bathrooms, 5 of which will service the splash pad itself, and 2 are going to be up on the upper level that are going to service the field, and we can remove some of the porta-johns that we currently have there. The splash pad itself is going to be kind of 2 different areas, the first being like almost a little river area for the real young toddlers to play with boats and things. And then the splash pad itself will be broken up into 2 different sections, one for like the younger kids and one for a little bit older kids. So it's really something for kids of all ages. The total cost of this project is roughly $3.5 million. To do this, we needed some good partners. About $1.5 million is from the American Rescue Funds we received from the federal government, and from State Senator Devlin Robinson and State Representative Natalie Mihalik, we received about $950,000 in grants toward the completion of this project. So with that all being said, it's an exciting day in Bethel Park. Let's do the official groundbreaking. Everybody want to look up for a picture? Shovel of dirt. There you go. Thank you everybody for coming today. This is an exciting project for the community.